In November 1957, police in a small town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, were searching for a missing woman named Bernice Worden. They were going to make one of the most gruesome discoveries in U.S. criminal history. One of them turned on their flashlight and beamed it around, and saw this object that was hanging from the rafters, which first they thought it was some kind of gutted deer. They realized to their incredible horror that it was a woman's corpse that was hanging by its heels. The twisted killer was a quiet loner named Ed Gein. Hidden inside the 51-year-old rural farmhouse was a gruesome treasure trove of human remains. There was a lampshade made of human skin. They found the remains of 12 human heads, gloves that were made out of women's fingers. America had woken up inside the nightmare of Ed Gein, one of the world's most evil killers. Hey everybody, Dylan here from Dex Behind the Camera per usual. If you don't know where we are, I don't blame you. This is a very plain town. In fact, it's a little place called Plainfield, Wisconsin. Now, a town that has such a plain name, the history of Plainfield, is marred with a bizarre history and mystery of death and gruesome crimes. This is the hometown where he eventually lived and died of Ed Gein, one of America's notorious and depraved killers. Right here, actually behind us, is one of Ed Gein's 2 confirmed murders took place. This is the old Warden's hardware store. Locals around here, from what we heard, don't like to talk about Ed Gein. And I can already sense some dirty looks from people, like that woman over there sitting in her car watching us. It was right inside of here where Ed Gein allegedly shot Bernice Worden. He loaded her body out back into his truck, and afterwards, he would then drive her body to his farm in order to hang, cut, and skin it. So yeah, this is kind of like a natural beginning point of the whole Ed Gein story. You really do see people giving us the look, haven't you? Haven't you noticed that?
Yeah, I've noticed that. Everyone who drives by, yeah.
They really do be giving us looks and shit. This is one of the most historic investigations in the history of Fantom Fighters, and we have access to Ed Gein's knife and guns, and we will be taking them out of the display cases inside the jail where he was held. But this is one stop out of a couple that we're going to make before tonight, and it's Halloween, everybody. Hope you're having a great 31st, and welcome to another spooky episode of the Fantom Fighters, the Ghost of Gein. Welcome to the Spirit Land Cemetery. That's right, the Spirit Land Cemetery. And there has been numerous amounts of paranormal activity on the ground. The first story goes that one of the first burials that happened here was one of the guys' wife was buried here, and he thought that he could actually come here and commune with his wife. And that's actually a documented story. And what's really interesting that this is one of 3 locations, cemeteries, that Ed Gein has grave robbed. This is where he would come in the middle of the night and dig up bodies, take them back to his house, and just dismantle their whole bodies. Skinning, gutting, anything. What's really interesting is that Ed Gein's story has really inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. And from what the movie displayed is, you know, a killer, the Leatherface guy, would kill people and take their skin from their faces and make a mask. And that's kind of what, or that is Ed Gein's story, that he would skin people, make clothing, make furniture, skin their faces off their skulls, and make lampshades, pretty much anything you can name. He was really gruesome with that type of activity. So why don't you come inside and we'll walk around. an eerie cemetery. And if you listen, after when we just got done talking about the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you can hear chainsaw in the background.
It's kind of creepy. It's like...
It's Halloween night, and he's the inspiration of this, you know, whole thing. Still hear it. Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is.
Kind of creepy woods right next to the cemetery. And it's, many people believe that Ed was mad. That's why he had this drive for all this bad stuff that he did. It's really creepy to think that he came in the middle of the night with a shovel and came here and dug up graves. It's mind-blowing how one would do that. And when his mother passed away, he was very heartbroken. His mother was very, very religious, and she believed that women were creatures of the devil, and having, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but having sex with women was the works of the devil. She believed that was so bad to do. And then the way that he came to these plots and picked out his victims wasn't just out of the ordinary. He read from newspapers of women who recently just passed away and that looked like his mother, so he would dig up their graves and skin their skin and made a replica of his mother. You know, it's very creepy to think that someone living in such a plain town, was neighbors with everybody, would come out to be one of America's notorious and evil killers. Very creepy to think that your next door neighbor could have been this killer. Okay, everybody, we're here at the Plainfield Cemetery. This is one of our final stops. Before we get locked down inside of the Washoe County Jail with Ed Gein's knife, guns, and skis, and we'll be taking them out of the display cases inside the room where he was imprisoned in. Now, we're at the Plainfield Cemetery, and this is such a plain cemetery. It's kind of rural, kind of right off the country roads, and just take a look around. Now, we don't know where Ed Gein and his family are buried at, so I guess let's just take a look around and let's see if hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's see if we can find where he was buried at.
I would say split up and look for clues, but you're following me. So. Also want to note, oh, it's sunny, that, where's Dylan? There he is. They're both buried here, right? Both victims? Or
Bernice Warden? Mary Hogan has an unmarked grave, I know that.
okay.
I'm not sure why, but I believe Bernice Warden is buried here.
So we should probably look for her too.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where she's at either.
I don't.
This is the cemetery that Ed Gein grave robbed the most. This is where he would come most frequently. There has been a number of robberies here, but it has a very, very dark history. I know his grave is somewhere around here. We've been looking for quite some time now, but oh, hey.
Henry
That's
Gein.
Henry,
Yeah.
right there, Henry Gein. That's where they're buried at. covered in goosebumps, dude. Like, we're getting up to the area where the American murderer, is buried at. Right here, this is the unmarked grave of Ed Gein, the American murderer himself. This is where he is. Right here.
I'm just gonna set the camera on the ground.
Wow. This is an eerie feeling right here. We are digging with such history doing this episode. We're digging into too much history right now, and I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but for those who don't know, that Ed Gein was just a notorious American murderer, only killed 2 people but grave robbed several bodies. And not many people get the chance to be an hour away from Plainfield and get to experience being right here where Ed Gein is buried in. And a lot of people don't know that, well, this is his brother Henry, and they were doing a controlled burning at their farm, and the story goes that when the paramedics found Henry, they noticed a big gash in his head, and the legend and story goes that Ed Gein actually murdered his brother. So we are actually going to bring out the spirit box right now and kind of ask some questions and figuring out what actually did happen that day and why Ed Gein actually killed and skinned people. We're going to be talking to the family here, and just to see what their responses are, and just to actually talk with Ed Gein.
Bernice.
Did it say that?
I could have sworn it said Bernice, yeah.
Bernice, was that you yelling or screaming?
Yeah.
It's okay, sweetie. I'm sorry that the stuff that you went through that happened to you. What weapon did you kill Bernice Warden with? A knife?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it said a knife or my knife, but it said knife.
Where is the murder weapon? House. It said house. House. Is that your house? Is the knife at your farmhouse? What house is your knife at? Mine? What happened to your farmhouse?
A fire. I want to say that female that came through, it said a fire.
Who burnt the house down?
Us.
Us? Who's us? Who burnt the house down? On March 27th, 1958, 5 months after Gein was arrested, some of his belongings were auctioned up, as well as his house and property. The person who bought the property was going to turn the house into a tourist attraction called the House of Horrors. The House of Horrors mysteriously burnt down, and several conspiracies reported that he had accomplices, and others say residents of the community had burnt it down to stop the remembrance of Gein. Now, what's really interesting is that when I asked about who burnt the house down, we got a response immediately after that saying us.
Us.
Us? Who's us? Who burnt the house down? Give me a name. Who burnt the house down?
Ed. Ed.
Oh my
god,
gosh.
dude. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I got lit up.
Oh my god. I am getting really shaky.
What was there that you did not want them to find? close.
Close? Close?
I think it said close.
The skin
Yeah,
close.
yeah, the skin closed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go find.
Let's go find his house.
See if we, yeah, if we can.
And I just wanted to pull over on the side of the road. This building looks like it should be in like the 40s and 50s, but this is the actual old grocery store, and Ed Gein's house is actually 3 minutes away from here.
So we're actually thinking that maybe while he still lived here, before he went to jail, maybe he came here and shopped as well, because this was a grocery store. So
And it's actually creepy to look on the inside too. I'll show you. This is the old grocery store. You know, it makes you wonder that if he actually came here and did a little shopping, you know. Look at all the stuff here. Okay, everybody, this is Ed Gein's property right here. This is where he would take his victims and let's get out. Yeah, this is the exact location where he would come and drive in right here and take his victims.
that's everything that happened was on this property. So,
Right beyond this gate, this is where everything happened. Okay. Yeah, this is where his house was. Right over here. You know, it's creepy. It's creepy walking out here. This is the exact grounds where he took his victims and all the other souls and bodies that he dug up. This is it. I don't know what this building is, but this is his land. And Ed, we've been chasing you for years now. We have always watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, franchise, and we never knew that it was about you. But we are out here now. I'm by myself. But if you're here, we've known you for years now, and we just took the courage this year to come out and hunt for you. So where are you? Where are you, Gein? You know, this is so creepy. So creepy to be out here. I am actually on Ed Gein's property right now. Let's see if he's here. Ed, I'm on your property. Hey, Ed? Yeah, where are you? There? Where's there? Where are you? Am I getting warmer? Where are you? I hear someone running up to me. No. Sounds like someone was running. Sounds like someone was running in the leaves. Sounds like someone was running in the leaves. I'm getting out of here. When I was over here, I don't know, it feels like someone's watching you. That's why I called you back, because it was, I don't know, I got freaked out. Well, I heard someone, because I went there, I don't know if you saw me, but I went over there, and I was like, Ed, where are you? Why don't you come over here? And it sounded like someone was running in the leaves. So I don't know if that was the spirit of him coming to me. But it just feels... It feels like someone's watching you, and it creeped me the fuck out. And I don't know, I thought I heard a female. Like a distant crowd. Oh shit. Ed, we're gonna be at the Sheriff County Jail tonight. I want you there. It's time to talk. It is time to talk. Tonight is the night to confess. We have business to commute to. Okay.
But this was Ed Gein's original, this is where they kept him originally, right in here, which is our railroad room right now. But because we had so many artifacts of his, there was no way to really secure this and lock it. So we put him in a jail cell that we can lock. So if somebody wants it that bad, they're gonna have to come through the steel door and in through a jail
cell. Yep.
To get that stuff out.
Oh, this is his mother right here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
His bed used to be like right over here, and his guns used to be over there. And then, like I said, we moved him into a jail cell just because of the people that are kind of strange. So, yeah. I shouldn't really shit. This is the gentleman hung himself in this jail cell right here. But we put Ed in here. That is a life-size, that's how big he actually was.
Seriously?
Yep. And then we have his, there's pictures of him, and then we have his knife in there, in this cabinet, which is locked, and his guns. It's on the top shelf up there. And then his guns are in here. Those are his skis.
Wow. Now, as he came through, in this cell or
No.
no? Okay.
He wasn't. He was in the other room.
In the other room. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't in this cell at all.
Okay.
We just put all of his stuff in here for security reasons.
Got it. All right.
Over. Here we have the 50s room. And the 80s and 90s room.
Now, this is the part of the building that's really active, correct?
Oh yeah, this in the attic. You see the kids upstairs when they're playing, they put toys on the ground, and we had a camera up there, and what happened was, I turned the camera to where the kids were, and all of a sudden, somehow overnight the camera got turned where you couldn't. Because you could see, they're like little stick people. When Nate was here with us, and you could see them playing up there. It was just unreal. This is a photography room here.
Oh, okay. All the cameras.
And we got the 60s and 70s room. The two most popular rooms are that one down there and this one here.
Okay, diagonal,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Were these the actual mattresses?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Have you yourself had any experiences like you? Or
I did on the other side, going upstairs. Nate, Abby, and I were, because I wanted to show Nate where, I mean, there were rooms you couldn't even walk into. But we had volunteers and we cleaned these rooms out and so forth. So I wanted to show them this. We were in a children's room, and all of a sudden the three of us left. And what happened down the hall, we heard, that was rude. And it was like a little kid's voice. And I'm going, oh, we forgot to thank them for letting us take a tour of you.
yeah.
So then downstairs, we were in where Ed's cell is now. All of a sudden we hear, hello Tom, hello Nate.
Really?
Yep, over this little, I forget to call this.
Like a spirit box?
Yeah, spirit boxes, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm going, okay. And then Lori was here and she walks in the water room downstairs and she, all of a sudden she hears, where's Tom, where's Nate? So I mean, the whole thing is you gotta get along with, whether you believe in it or not, you still have to get along.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether it's in this life or another life or whatever, you gotta get along with people.
Yeah.
While making these discoveries, there is more than just Bernice Warden's body. There is unspeakable, unbearable objects and artifacts that have been fashioned out of human body parts. There were chairs that had been fashioned out of human flesh. There was a jar containing human noses. There was a box full of female genitalia. Also a belt that was fashioned out of human nipples, as well as a shade pole made out of human lips. 2 years after his mother's death, he would continue to be obsessed with death, and for the next 12 years, he would make his fantasies become a horrifying reality. So what we are about to do is going to go set up an X camera up in the attic, and that has a lot of paranormal activity. A lot of children are said to be up there and move stuff, cameras and ghost balls and pretty much anything kids want to move. So we're going to go and set some trigger objects up there and some scientific equipment as long as we're with our cameras. So
Let's just go.
yeah. First camera. want to say something too. When
That's what we heard. Okay.
yeah, that was weird. Okay, creepy. So when we were going up in the jail upstairs, I had a freaking bad leg pain in my calf.
That's funny that you say that, because on the left side of my head, right by my eye, by my temple, it was just like a constant, like a pressure, like a pain through the whole time.
Your
we were in
left
the
side,
jail.
it was my right side. That's weird.
That's weird.
You're left-handed, I'm
Yeah, I'm
right-handed.
right.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that makes any sense, but or difference, whatever. But I had a big pain just in my calf when we were going up there, and when we came back down, gone. I'm
Well,
fine right
once
now.
once we got out of the jail, that's when my relief was gone. I thought I heard something back here just now. But okay, let's.
It's all around us, guy. Yeah, right. Wish we had.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're starting off going up in the attic. No, this is gonna be. Dude, it's gonna be creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Where's the attic?
Oh, it's behind this door over here, isn't it?
Oh,
Keep going.
alright. I am so lost.
Okay. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I do not want to go first.
You want me to go first? I got the camera.
Just film me. Something happens, I am running, dude.
Okay.
I do not. I come with no disrespect to anybody that's up here. I just want to play with you if there's any kids up here. I have heard a lot of stories.
Keep going.
Okay. I heard a lot of stories that you guys like to move stuff.
Jeez. Sorry. Stop. Shh. Stop.
It's right across from us.
Are you recording on that camera?
I'm not.
Okay. Is there someone up here with us?
Can you move something?
I can't see anything.
Hey. The stairs. Someone's up, coming up the stairs. Right here.
Someone coming up towards us? You're coming to check us out?
As far as I can tell, everything looks pretty good.
So once I turn this object on... Oops,
Wait.
that was me.
Sorry.
Okay, once I turn this object on, this is like an EMF detector. If something, it's like the REM pod, if something were to touch the antenna or come into contact with this, this will light up blue, like two lights on here, it'll light up blue, and then there'll be like an alarm that goes off with it. It's kind of like the REM pod where it beeps all the time. It's kind of like the same thing. So if any kids' spirits are up here, if any children's up here, we would greatly appreciate it if you were to come over here, play with the ball or the doll, or touch this device here. If you touch it, it'll light up and it'll make a noise. So, should I have it here? Probably on the carpet.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's the other side of the jail. This is where the kitchen was, where they would serve the trays. Inmates would receive the trays on the other side. Idiots. So, he said that these diagonal rooms are the most active. Dude. What? Someone was pulling on my jacket. Really? Like, I shit you not, it was being pulled when I walked around like this. Oh, I thought I saw someone. I thought I saw a black shadow here. Are you seeing who we are? Oh, you're flashing the other camera. Oh, sorry. Did someone try and touch Dylan? Like I said, if there's any inmates up here that are still in these cells, I want you to come and knock on these bars, walk in front of these motion sensors, touch that device. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I just want to say, this is the murder weapon of Ed Gein that he killed. What was it? What were their names? The two women that he killed? Bernice Warden and Mary Hogan. Yes. Right here. I just want to say we are not praising a killer. We're just talking about history. And this is part of history. So, my full condolences are for the families and friends that are affected by this object. So, I just want to make that clear. Oh. Alright, so what we are doing now, we have Ed Gein's artifacts, or what's left of his belongings, and oh my god, right after I said, right after you said that. Ed Gein. Ed, are you here with us? No, we're gonna say it. Alright. That's creepy. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So what we have right now is what's left of Ed Gein's artifacts, like I was saying before, and we are going to open the doors and communicate with anybody here or Ed Gein, the man that we're hunting for. All right, ready? Let's open the door. Are we going this way? Yep. Okay. As friends we gather, objects move, spirits move, we call to you. Ed, are you here? What am I holding in my hand? The knife. Did it say that? Yeah. Whose knife is this? I thought I heard a girl start to say the like the devil. Whoa. Was that you? Was that you? Yeah. Oh my god. Where are you? Whoa. I got goosebumps. What am I holding in my hand? Who did this belong to? Ed, that's what I heard.
Is Ed here with us?
Ed.
Touch the REM pod if you're here.
Ed, if you're here, touch the REM pod. Get out. Shadow. She said something about a shadow.
How many women did you kill? 3? 4? Ed Gein was suspected of killing 7 women, but he only confessed to 2 murders. Now, what's really interesting is that he replies with 3, 4, and 3 plus 4 is 7. So does that mean that he killed 7 people, or does this mean that he killed 3 or 4 people? What do you think he means? How many women did you kill? 3, 4? What were the names of the 2 women you murdered? Mary?
Yeah.
Mary Hogan.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm getting like a headache on the top of my head. Are you? Yeah. Oh my god.
Come take it from me.
There's a cold breeze on my back.
Really?
Are you taking the knife from me?
Who's here with us? Step away from the REM pod now. Not many people get the access to have this stuff in their possession. Now, why did you kill your brother?
Why did you kill those 2 women?
Holding his knife, I just hear in my head, kill, 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 kill. So I keep asking this question. Why did you kill your brother? Same words in my mind. Hey, my phone froze. You wanna get it on camera?
It's recording right now.
Like, take it off from my shot, quick. Okay, so, like, I'm holding the knife, alright? I just want to document that this is not a picture that I just took. I'm on Snapchat. I got the whole thing, so we should be okay. What was that? My phone froze when I was taking a picture. I am lit up with coldness, dude. See, and I'm not even feeling anything next to you. Like, it is. Go towards the door. Whoa. I don't think that was a bug. I think it was an orb. Where? Over by these pictures. Yeah, over to your side. On this, like I told you, I'm fucking ice cold. On this railroad crossing sign, about halfway up the wall. I saw it. You standing over here? There, oh, it was again. It came down though, towards the railroad sign, and it disappeared. Are you coming behind me right now? Alright, for our next objective, I got Derek literally handcuffed. He ain't getting out. Oop. Like, those are in tight. And, guess who has the key? Please don't forget me, dude. Yeah, you know. Where are you? I can't. Yeah. I'll try to not to forget you. All right? Stuff I do for my company. Yeah. All right. Well, you have fun. This is one of the most active places, and he's locked up in the jail area. He's handcuffed. Yeah. So, all right, dude. Help! My help. All right. Dylan's coming up. Anybody upstairs here? Feel free to yell, throw stuff at me, move stuff. Is anybody up here? Somebody's got to do something. Please. Out yet. Step away. What is going on? Can you please move that ball? What is going on? Knock it off. I mean it. Knock it off. I'm in pitch darkness and I can't even see you guys. Can you please move the doll? Or push the ball?
Ed Gein, are you up here? Don't you want to say something? You can say anything you want. I'm forced to listen to you. Dylan! Dylan!
Did you see that? Can you move that ball? Oh my god, guys. No way. Look at that. Can you move the ball? Can you please move that ball? Can you come stand in front of me? Who's calling me? Fuck is going on?
Dude, there's someone over here. I need you to get me out. I thought I saw someone, and I'm hearing something in the cells. I'm going nuts. I can't get out. I need to get out.
Well, okay, hold on. Just give me a second here. And REM pod is going absolutely fucking nuts. I can't even do anything. And
I'm honest to God shaking. I thought someone was rustling in one of the cells. I'm honestly scared.
What do you think I feel? I'm in the attic alone. I'm in darkness, dude. I feel like someone is standing right behind me and is just looking at me.
I can't go anywhere, dude.
Oh, you're just locked up. What the?
Yeah, I'm locked up.
How the fuck did you call me?
My nose?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone said, don't go in my ear. No, no, I am out. I am out of here. Did you not? I asked someone to whisper in my ear, and I shit you not, I got up and I was like, well, nothing's going on. So I got up and I shit you not, someone said, don't go in my ear. Go around and check if anyone's here. I'll go this way because that camera's facing that way. Yeah, right there. Well, that's really weird because the camera was out of focus. Are you serious? Right there is where I saw something. I think it was to the right of me in this cell where I heard something scuffing or moving around or something. Do not move. Because I see a silhouette. Dude, don't be playing. Dude, that's not me. I am shaking because I'm so scared. I see it with my own eye. Get over here. I can't. I don't know where the it is, dude. I do not know where it is when I shine it right here because it's standing. Where are you even looking? I can't even see behind you. Dude, it is directly. Dude, you gotta get me out of here. Don't move. Dude, don't move. You're scaring them. Get me out of here, Dylan. I'm so scared. Get me out, dude. I cannot move. Don't move. Stop, dude. Do not fucking move. Get me out. Yeah, just hold on, dude. Hold on. I'm the one in the handcuffs. Undo me so we can fucking solve this. You're scaring the out of me. Well, I don't know what the I saw. I can't fucking do anything if I don't know what I'm looking at. All I saw was this. Yeah, I looked behind me. Only one eye. I didn't see anyone. Like, I am scared. Yeah, you got me fucking scared. I'm shaking myself. I couldn't fucking go anywhere. I'm fucking shaking. My fucking leg hurts so bad. I'm gonna take a lap.
right here. Right here is where I saw. I got 4 minutes of battery. Why is it blinking? I think I found the result why my leg hurts. Holy shit. Grab a fucking camera. How many? Is it just that one? I think it's just that one. It's red. I said my leg hurts. Shh, calm down. Yeah. Focus the light. No, it's too bright. It's way too bright. Hold it here. Hold it here. Hold on, there. Right here. Oh yeah, yeah, another one's forming. Holy yeah. Hold on. Right here. And here. I can't really twist my phone. Sorry. Honest to God, it looks like a bite mark. It's curling this way, it's curling this way, and oh my God. Oh, shh. Shh. Quiet. It's curling. When you said bite mark, I felt the pain right here. Right here. It's a circle. It's forming. Oh my God, it's forming. Oh my God. Hey, here. Oh my God. Put that on there. Oh my God. I don't know what else to do. Get the light on this. Jesus. I don't know what Jesus Christ, please help me. Yeah. I don't know what I'm messing with. It's the Ouija board. We didn't say goodbye. The gate is still open. There's a cool breeze on my fucking fingers. My left hand. The cold breeze on my left hand. Oh, I can feel that. You feel that? I feel that, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, right here. I feel that. Can't move that away. I don't know if that's helping. Like I don't know if it is. It looks like hold it here. Oh my God. Okay, I see a mark here. It goes here. Wow. Here.
Hey everybody, this is the end of the investigation. This is the end of our time in Plainfield. And it's really weird that when you think about it, Ed Gein used to come here and rob graves. This is the Plainfield Cemetery, and if you want to just direct our attention down this way, right over here, I'll put an arrow in the video. Right over, if you want to zoom in, right over there, that's Ed Gein's actual burial site, right there. That's the exact place that Ed Gein was buried at. But if you want to walk backwards a little bit, and Ed Gein's second and final victim was Bernice Worden, and this is her actual burial. This is where she is buried at, and kind of choked right now. Don't really know what to say, but I am going to. If you want to hold those for a second, it is very tragic what Bernice had to go through. This was Ed Gein's second and final victim. Mary Hogan was his first, and she's buried here. And but I'm not really sure where she's at. She has an unmarked grave. But she was the owner of the tavern, and Bernice Worden was the owner of the hardware store. Where Ed Gein, the night before he murdered her, he walked in and was going to buy antifreeze, and the next morning he went in to buy antifreeze, and the police found a sales slip of the date, the morning of that he bought antifreeze, and cops or the police discovered that there was blood stains found on the floor, and her body was then in the investigation to be discovered for, and Ed Gein was the killer. And it is very tragic, and it's very hauntingly disturbing what she had to go through and what she had to witness and what the community of Plainfield had to witness. But I am going to set these flowers down in the remembrance and the respect for her and Mary Hogan, wherever she may be. Hopefully she's resting in peace, just as Bernice is. But we want to make it clear that we are here to communicate with Bernice Worden, Mary Hogan. We have no disrespect for anybody or even the killer. We just want to make an episode of the horrible things that happen. It's history, but now I'm going to lay down my respects for Bernice Worden and Mary Hogan. So Bernice and Mary, these are for you. I am very sorry what you had to go through. It is very disturbing what you had to witness, what your family had to witness. I am deeply, deeply sorry. I'm putting my condolence inside you guys. I am very, very sorry everything that you had to experience. May your bodies rest in peace and never be disturbed again. And Derek, if you want to lay down your...
Dylan kind of took my lines, I guess. There was so much stuff I wanted to say. I just, seeing her grave, it just kind of brought emotions. So I don't know what to say anymore. It's such a tragic thing that Bernice had to go through, and no one should ever go through that. And I'm gonna lay down these flowers in hopes that she is, I guess you could say, she found peace. So, Bernice, I lay this flower down in respect, where we still are thinking about you guys. We will forever think about you, and I hope both you and Mary are now resting in peace, found peace somehow. I don't know what to say.
It's actually a pretty night here in Plainfield. It's at least 65, 70 degrees. It's a very
Pretty nice.
very beautiful day, beautiful night. It's October 31st, and you know what that is? It's Halloween. So I hope you're all having a good Halloween, and we love y'all, and
Sure do.
we hope that you're having a great Halloween night. So happy Halloween,
Happy
everyone.
Halloween.
Thank you.